Hey y'all, it's RC. I'm here. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Happy August 14th, 2024, y'all. I'm RC coming to y'all live from Austin, Texas here in the OraCola's living room, doing the OraCola thing that I do every Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central here on youtube.com/channel RC Welcome to the show, y'all. Thanks for showing up. Apollo was just here and he was whining, and I know he wanted me to take him out. Well, this is not the time, buddy. It's not the time. I'm going to have to hold it for at least an hour because that's how long I'm going to be here on the show. So, how it works, if you're a looky-loo and you don't know, or if you're watching in the future and you just don't know what's up, I will read the oracles. There are many oracles to choose from. The Wheel of Fortunes here will select the oracle for you. You ain't got to think about that part. What you do got to think about is what do you want to ask the universe? What's on your mind? What do you got a feeling about? What's sticking in your craw? All that shit. So put that question in all caps in the chat box on the Google, which means you got to log in. I know it's a thing, but you got to do it if you want to participate in this shit. And then I hopefully will see it. And then I will spin the Wheel of Fortunes. It makes a satisfying spinning sound. I do enjoy hearing that. It's like a cat purring. And then it will land on an oracle. And then I will read that oracle for you with help from the universe, because I ain't psychic. Everything I get comes from the universe. So it's like I'm just a conduit. I ain't a medium. I'm a conduit. So yeah. Put your question in the chat. I'll spin the wheel. We'll do the oracle. We'll do this for an hour. Hey, welcome to the show. All right. Let's see who's here in the chat. If you're in the chat, remember, change it to the live chat, not the top chat, which will be the default because some people get censored out of the top chat. Just want to tell y'all. And also, click the like button and subscribe if you have not. And also, put a comment down in the actual video comments, which means you probably got to do it later, but I don't know. You could try it out tonight. See if you can make a comment while you're in the chat. I don't know. I don't know if it's possible. I never tried it. But yeah, put a comment in the comment part because God knows that apparently is important. It's apparently important for the algorithm, and I ain't getting no fucking comments. And I know there's at least 7 or 8 of y'all that watch on a regular basis who have the time to put a fucking comment in. You know, you could tip me with money. I appreciate that. And I love when I get gifts in the mail. This makes me keep living, y'all. You got to find something to get out of bed for, like Pauly Shore said. I will listen to a podcast for that he was on recently. And he's like, you just got to find this shit that gets you out of bed. Well, this is what gets me out of bed. Getting presents from y'all, getting money from y'all, and getting comments on my YouTube channel's videos. It's a simple thing. You don't even have to be serious. You can make a shit post. I don't care. Let's just try to get that shit going. Anyway, my little rant about my personal stuff. Excuse me. Let's go back and see who's in the chat. We got Lava. We got Patrick. Hey. We got Carol Jean. I'm wearing your earrings, Carol Jean. I love these. I realized I ain't worn them in a long time, so I needed to show them out because they're fabulous. They're fabulous. Let's see. Got Goog in the house. Hey, Goog. We got Lucky 3. Hey, Lucky. Good to see you. Welcome back. It's been a bit. Prince is here. Hey, Prince. Good to see you. All right. We got the family in the house. Shall we get that ritual going? I did get some new lights. I know they're going to bother you because obviously this is swirling around. Just pretend it's the Marfa lights. Just pretend that I'm the Marfa lights in my eyes. And then you'll be getting not only a reading from the universe, but also a mystical experience. If you think it, you can wish it, it can become a thing. Okay. Let's do the ritual. I see we got a question coming up. So, yeah, this will give us some incentive to do this right and tight. And how we like to do it right and tight is by first burning the sacred wood. And if you got your own ritual, now is the time to do it. I'm going to burn this wood, get that tip nice and hot. And yeah, smells like wood smoke from the Palo Santo tree or whatever it's called. I don't know. It's like genus or species or whatever the fuck that is, but it's something. All right. Next, we got our bell. And this is from copper, which is on the periodic table. So, yes, continuing with our nature theme this evening. We got our copper bell. This is just to let the universe know we're here. We're willing to accept their guidance if they're willing to share it with us, and we hope they do. Next, we got our pathogen wand. Oh, so many pathogens out there. And while this bitch works, we're going to keep using her. I ain't going to replace the batteries. Once this shit battery goes out, I'm just done. I'm done with her because she's tiring me out. There's too many diseases now, and I've shut it down. But we'll do it for fun just because I did pay for the batteries. So, all right. And then we got our new Oracle. Oh, yeah, she's sleek. She's smooth. She's the beauty Oracle. And this is just because I am getting self-conscious about my neck. And I want to make sure that I'm showing the universe that I'm trying. So if they want to bless a miracle on me, like a miracle that's showing on all them beauty ads that get pushed to me on Meta, which I don't know why they get pushed. I guess I don't even know. I don't even know how this is happening, but it's weird. It's like when you're in a particular place and you start getting ads for that place. If you use the Wi-Fi, like you go to the coffee shop, suddenly they're pushing you the coffee shop shit, or like you go to some random business for your job and then suddenly you're getting ads for that particular niche manufacturing shit. Like, yeah, that's your phone spying on you. So anyway, we got the beauty wand, and then we got the Prospera spray here. Sorry, I grabbed the wrong thing. This is just mystical, olfactory, kind of rain down upon you, just the smell and the feeling. This is for abundance. Remember, it's up to you to choose the right kind of abundance. And then now we got the one I wanted to grab first, but we got to save the best for last. We got to do our lubrication of the chakras with the Florida water. And we're going to get down in that crevice down there. Oh, yeah. That's where that root chakra is. Got to make sure you touch it so that it spins cleanly. All right. So we did our ritual. We are prepared to receive the universe's wisdom. And we already got a question. So let's get to it. All right. Move this over here. Okay. Goog, may I have a reading for my slightly broken wrist? Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry. I'm so very sorry because as y'all may not remember, but I do, I did kind of break my ankle in the fall of 2022. I sprained it and then it got partially healed and then I injured it again and I'm pretty sure I broke it because context clues matter here. It ain't healed back the same, like there's a visible little bit of a lump compared to the other one that wasn't there before. And it's also causing me to have other issues because I guess my body's compensating. And so now that knee, like there's a muscle behind the knee on that same leg that is bothering me, that's causing me problems with kneeling down on things. I am a champion kneeler. I just want you to know. I have had no problems getting down on my knees for various purposes for many, many years. And suddenly it has become painful, like in a different kind of way. Like I can get down there and just like feel it and then kind of settle into it. And it's okay. It gets better over time. Like it gives your body a chance to get there. But this is a new thing. And I know it is connected to this foot. So I hope for your sake, it ain't broke. But let's see what the universe says. Okay. Here we go. Oh, the OraCola's choice. Well, I already gave you my sob story. Let's see what we got for the slightly broken wrist. What do I want to do? What do I want to do? I want to do an actual tarot. This is what I want to do. Because honestly, whether it's broken or not is not going to be the actual thing you got to deal with emotionally. What you got to deal with emotionally is the fact that you're forever changed in some strange, small way. Something that was reliable to you is suddenly not reliable no more. And you got to reevaluate your relationship with that body part. Because for the longest time you trusted it. And then suddenly it told you something. And it could have been telling you something you don't want to hear, like you ain't taking care of me in the right way. Or it could have just been like the universe saying, you ain't going to need this no more. It happens at either extreme. But let's see. Tarot is always how you're going to cope with something, not with what's going to happen necessarily. How you're going to cope with what's going to happen. So let's see. Potential broken wrist. What do we do about it? Oh, the Chariot. We just become the boss of it. And this is what happened to me. I mean, yes, of course, I've got some issues now that I think stem from this choice, but my choice was to not indebt myself by going to an emergency room and spending tons of money on basically what I could do myself. At the time that the injury happened, I didn't feel like it was bad enough to seek medical attention, and I just self-cared. So I was the Chariot here. I just went through and said, all right, I'm going to keep it wrapped up. I'm going to be gentle with it. Eventually, it's going to heal up how it's going to heal up. And if I had gone to the hospital or to some urgent care place, I would have been in debt so much for basically getting just an inflatable boot and some instructions to elevate and be careful. I already know that shit. I mean, I pretty much almost broke this ankle a couple times before. So I feel like I know how to care for it. However, the fact that it has grown back in a different shape, it just makes me rethink certain booties because it's uncomfortable. Anyway, good luck. You're going to power through it. You're going to make the best of it. You're going to win. Even if the wrist doesn't go back to the way it was, you're still going to win because you powered through. Good luck. Okay. Let's see here. Any other questions? We got the broken wrist. Oh, yeah. Okay, Patrick. Well, Kamala or however you spell her name or pronounce her name, have to pick another VP. Oh, this is something that's been brewing. And I find it interesting. Let's Oracle. Okay, this is a good one. But I just want to say this. I find it interesting that the media, from the perspective of the media that I do, which is look at both sides and kind of see what's simmering to the top. What's the headline for either side's party or whatever? there was some consternation about Trump's VP pick. And now there's some consternation about Kamala's or Tamales. We'll just call her Tamales. Tamala's pick. And both of them got a little juice in that whatever thing you're drinking, but mostly it's artificial sweetener and it ain't good for you. So I would advise strongly to not pay attention to any of the crap coming out right now with any kind of serious intent. I think you should kind of note it just so you know peripherally what other people are stressing out about. But I don't think you should actually care, because at this point, it's obviously all a fix. I mean, I don't know which way this is going to go because I can't figure it out based on the context clues I get from both sides that I keep my toes in. But I do know that it's going to be exciting. So we're in for one of them weird kind of 80s choose your own adventure books where you get to choose your own adventure for a little bit, but in the end you always die. This is what we're in for. So yeah, I don't even know. I don't even fucking know. But here's what the universe has to say about this. Remember, the liturgical references literature, so it might be something you got to Wikipedia later. This one is Jesus Christ. Where'd it go? There it is. Even matches. What did I say? The Odyssey. Yeah. Okay. Well, this one is apropos. It's going to be an Odyssey, bitch. It's going to be an Odyssey of crap. Whoever wins, whoever gets to the front, however the election happens or doesn't happen, so many scenarios. If you think back on the Odyssey, it was just so much going on. Yeah, there was a backstory and a reason they set out on the journey, but the actual journey had so many vignettes that were just so out of this world and unbelievable that, yeah, that's what you got to base this on. It's an Odyssey. So my advice, like I said, is just kind of just drop out a little, step back a couple layers and don't let that shit get to you, because it's all a fix. It's all a fucking fix. Whoever wins, it's all a fucking fix. Don't forget. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Prance has a question. How is Jay Biden still making decisions and announcements when he's allegedly deceased? Ooh, this is a conspiracy theory going around that the president has shuffled this mortal coil and has actually been replaced by a doppelganger or 5. We don't know. But let's see what the universe says. Let's see it. Here we go. The Witch Oracle. Oh, some old hag's going to tell you what to think. I hope you're okay with that. Let's see what the witch is going to say. Which witch is going to give us the guidance on this one? Which witch? And is she a necromancer? That'd be interesting to see. Sometimes witches are good with dead people. All right. How is Biden doing the decisions when he's supposedly deceased? But even if he's still alive, obviously he ain't in no condition to make no decisions, as was demonstrated not too long ago and actually many years before. So I feel I don't know who's calling the shots. It's scary to think that we're on the brink of some kind of war in the Middle East that might involve our actual troops more than they did in the past. But when I think about it. We've been at war in the Middle East for pretty much the whole time. Like, we're just having a going back party. It's like we was off for summer vacation for a little bit, and now we're going back in. We're going back into school. Vacation's over. It's back to war in the Middle East. So here we go. Which for this Biden bullshit? Oh, Selene. It's a moon goddess. What does Selene want to say about it? Let's see. I forgot her myth. Selene. She is a beautiful power, blah, blah, blah. And in an unnecessary and unhealthy relationship based on looks and happiness. So, yeah. She's a reminder that dwelling on the past only leads to bitterness and misery. Everything passes, even feelings of happiness. Yeah. Allow relationships to come and go. All right, whatever. Here's the thing. We got to kind of mourn what we thought we had as a country, because that country don't exist no more. We have been captured. This is the fact. And if you're denying it at this point, I'm sorry, I can't help you. I cannot help you with this. But we have to come to the conclusion as a country, and I think we're getting there, but it might be taking some time for some folks because they're still like very much in denial. And you don't blame them. They got their trauma. But yeah, we got to let go of the fact that we had this idea of something that was going to be righteous and good, and we don't got it no more. And now what we got to do is regroup, start to root out the evils, and that includes within your like vicinity. Like, stop associating or like dealing with people who don't like give you good energy. Don't go down the path just because you feel like you got to. Try to like find your crowd, find your tribe, find your family, like the OraCola family, right? So stop going by expectations about what should happen and start thinking more about this needs to happen because it's good and right for me and for everyone in my circle. See that there's a difference. You don't got to think about just yourself. You got to think about other people. How can you give and take? It's all an exchange. Back to my original point, get the fuck over it. The country is in decline. We're almost on the precipice of disaster. We should not feel ashamed about this because all empires crumble. But what we can do as Americans is not like suffer it like a little bitch and get defeated. No, we can get beat down and maybe become the second or third dog for a little bit. But eventually we're going to find our place, right? It's hard to be the top dog all the time. And our time in the top dog kennel has probably come to an end. We just need to accept it with grace and figure out our own shit. Right? Figure out our own shit. Anyway, yeah. The moon changes all the time. All the phases of the moon happen within a month. It goes from very bright to very dark, but it's cyclical. We can count on it to keep happening. Whether you believe the moon is like a natural thing or some kind of weird alien satellite, it's regular. We can like mark time by it. So just as the American Empire is kind of coming to a dark moon phase, just know that things will happen that will rise in the next iteration. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. All right. That was a long rant. Sorry. I just feel like I needed to give y'all some hope because there's a lot of hopeless shit going on. Okay. Let's see here. Can I have a reading for my mom and the work drama she's dealing with? Okay. Let's see. Let's see what the universe says. Crystal Oracle. Oh, y'all might need to go to the rock shop. And I tell you what, if your mom's into rocks, this might be the whole thing. Like, it might not even matter if the work thing works out as long as you get her a nice enough rock. Just saying. Let's find out which crystal is going to be the thing. What we got here? Oh, tourmalated quartz. Get out of your own way. So with work drama, always the best thing to do is disengage as much as you can, including finding another job if it's necessary. I've learned over the years that work drama ain't worth it. There is never a time when drama at work is worth your personal happiness and your like security in yourself as an autonomous being who is not being dragged down by other people. No. So just like find your sense of self and really just get down to brass tacks about, is this worth it for me? Because if it ain't, time to hit the road. Get that resume dusted off, whatever you got to do. Find something different because life's too short, honestly. Life is too short. And if it's a job like where you're the boss and it's like your company and you've got drama, well, you might need to fire some people. Because honestly, you cannot succeed if folks are sniping behind your back. This is just a fact. So good luck to your mother, Goog. I hope it works out. Da, 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 da. Hey, Mark, good to see you. Will the fighting Texas Aggies beat the Longhorns of Texas in the inaugural SEC football clash? Wow, that was a fucking mouthful. Thank you for making me say that out loud. SEC, so Southeastern Conference, is that it? There's a tingling in the back of my brain that says it might be that. I thought UT was in the Big 12, but maybe they switched. I don't know. I don't follow college football. But, let's see what Oracle the universe chooses for this one, because it could be a sassy one. Oh, the OraCola's choice again. Yeah, it's a sassy one. All right. So we're going to use the digital diviner for this since it's a yes or no question. And we'll find out. And I guess we got to wait. I don't know how many weeks. I don't know when the game is, but we'll see. We'll see who wins. This is what Dick Wood predicts. You ready? Definitely. Wow. The Aggies are going to win this one. So y'all mark your calendars. And if you got a bookie and you want to put a bet in now, do it. Dick Wood says the Aggies. But I know that Dick Wood is a tricky Dickie. And he likes to give you a sarcastic answer. And because he's a digital being, you can't read his face. Like, you can't read his subtle cues that he might be giving you a little smirk, that he might be sarcastic. So I wouldn't take it 100% at face value. I mean, you just have to accept your gut feeling on this one. But this is what the universe provided. It also could be telling you that, like, it don't fucking matter because we're about to go to war and all them people on the football field is going to be drafted first. Just guarantee it. If we get into hand-to-hand combat, if it comes down to it, all them football players is A1 going straight to the front line. All of them. Okay. Let's see. Next up, we got Patrick. Neighbor would like a reading regarding her dad's health. Okay. Let's see. I don't know what the health issue is, but we'll see what the universe says. Oh, the the digital diviner. We just had dick. We're getting more dick, y'all. It's a double dick night for sure. So I don't know what the issue is. So formulate the question in your head. You don't got to type it out if you don't feel comfortable because medical things is private. But whatever you're thinking is going to be this. Okay, you didn't think hard enough. I'll give you a second. In fact, everybody watching, let's give this person a second to kind of compose their thoughts and think about their question about their dad's health. Okay, clear your mind. Now, formulate the question. All right, here we go. Why not? It's ambiguous. Sure, it could happen. It could not happen. Here's the thing. You ain't got no control over that shit. All you got to do is like be there as much as you can be, show up when you can, and then accept the outcome. Like you're part of the journey too, right? This is your journey as long as you're like a peripheral character. You're not an NPC in this, and you're not like the main character. You're just kind of like a side character in this drama. So think about it like that. It don't affect you as much as you let it affect you. You have to like contextualize it, if you get what I'm saying. So whatever's going on, I hope it turns out well for everybody. But whatever happens, it ain't necessarily your story. It's a part of your story, but it ain't your story. If you get my drift. Okay. Good luck. All right. Other neighbor. Oh my goodness. It's like a watch party up in there. Other neighbor would like to know why the ex HOA president is being a butt. Oh my goodness. Okay. Well, I don't know why someone chooses to be an asshole. I just know that we're occasionally always an asshole. Damn, I get to choose again. The universe wants me to be in charge tonight. I hope y'all accept that. All right. What about the HOA person? Okay, let's see. I feel like this is a Book of Revelation type oracle because HOA is evil in my eyes. We don't ever want any kind of like governing body made up of your neighbors who might resent you for various reasons that are petty and unimportant in the grand scheme of things, but become huge things. Yeah, we don't want that in our lives, but I will do the revelation for this. So first thing I got to do is bring him that random number generator. Random number generator. And then I got to type in 22 because there's 22 verses, chapters in the book of Revelation. Chapter 6. We're going to go to chapter 6. See how many verses are in there. Oh my goodness. This big ass Bible. I mean, it's nice to read, but it's awfully hard to maneuver. And it's still got them thin ass pages that I fucking hate. Whatever. Beggars can't be choosers. Don't look a gift horse in the mouth. All them things. Okay. Let's see. Chapter 6 has what we got? 17 verses. Okay, 17 verses. So we're going to type in 17 for the HOA thing. Here we go. All right, 7. Chapter 6, verse 7 for your HOA nightmare. What we got here? And when he had opened the 4th seal, I heard the voice of the 4th beast say, "Come and see." Obviously, you're dealing with some apocalyptic shit. One of your HOA people is like one of the beasts of the apocalypse. So, Um, yeah, this is something that you're gonna have to just like take on with the shield of God. Like you're gonna have to find your religion and just vanquish this demon or whatever it is. Like, I don't even know how or why they're possessed, but obviously it is not good. It ain't fucking good. So find your shield of armor, do whatever kind of ritual you got to do, pray, spread some salt around. I don't know. I wouldn't try to like hex them directly. I would just say do more protective measures because eventually, if a demon ain't welcome, it's going to move away because it wants to be welcome somewhere so it can infest and inhabit, right? So if you put enough protection barriers up, eventually it'll walk away. Hopefully. Yeah, for sure. All right. Let's see. When will the next two-party system be broken? Oh my goodness. I have no idea. Hopefully soon because I'm about sick of this one. Spin again. Okay. Y'all think real hard. Crystal. Oh, well, this one's going to require some like grounding. Going to have to get into some earth and maybe acquire some crystalline things, some structures that come from Mother Earth that are much older than the horrible political system we're living under, which is a sham, 100% sham, always. Let's see. What crystal do you need to take with you to fight for a better way? That's what you're looking for, right? Yes. Okay. Oh, the tiger's eye. Overcome your fears. So it's going to change when we all get off our fucking asses and actually make it change. We're going to have to get over our conditioning, which is very heavy. I know we all went through the public school or even the private school, which is adjacent. But yeah, we have conditioning in this culture to think that it's all fine and we don't need to fight back against stuff, even when it's like sticking us and making us go, ow, that hurts. So we're just going to have to get over our fear. So it's going to change when enough people get over their fear and get the eye of the tiger and just like go for it and just change the fucking system. Just like our forefathers did when they come over here, they had their nice thing and the king was like, send me your part of your profits. And they're like, fuck you. You don't represent our shit. You don't know what's happening over here. And then the whole thing happened. The whole thing happened. Well, we might need to do a whole thing happening again real soon. That's what's going to happen. Woo! All right. You're welcome to everybody who is saying thank you. Just want to get that out there. Scroll back up and make sure that I didn't miss nothing. Let's see. Let's see. Ah, we got it. All right. Well, it's 9:39, y'all. I've gone a long time without needing to read no tea, but shall we have some tea? I'm feeling thirsty. How about y'all? Also, apologize. I do have different lights, but I'd noticed that these are still like getting in my glasses. So I'm going to make it over to the eye doctor at some point so I can get me some more contacts so we don't have this problem. But I do appreciate y'all bearing with this. Just remember, Marfa Lights. It's the Marfa Lights. You're seeing a miracle here. Okay. Oh, you got another question? Okay, well, I'll get to it after this. All right, let's see what tea we got here. Oh, word salad. It's my favorite new salad, word salad. I'm guilty of it myself sometimes. However, speaking of politics, which we was just talking about, all the politicians that we got running, except for maybe one or two, are very guilty of the word salad. What is the word salad? It is a jumble of platitudes and words that don't mean nothing when you actually sit down and read them and try to comprehend what was said, especially in response to a question. So, word salad is a deflection. And this is not a new thing. Politicians been doing this forever. In fact, they even made fun of it in a number in the best little whorehouse in Texas. If y'all want to read like back in time into like the 70s, early 80s, somebody wrote a whole Broadway musical number about that shit. So it's been going on for a while. This is not anything new. But I do want to let everybody out there know that word salad is not going to sustain you. Word salad is not sustenance. Word salad is empty calories. And it don't matter how much dressing you put on that shit. It don't matter how many bacon bits you sprinkle on top, how much feta cheese you crumble, how many eggs you slice. It don't fucking matter. The bulk of the shit is void of any kind of sustenance. It's just roughage, and it's going to shit out the other end so fast, and it's going to be there like it wasn't even there at all. So don't fall for no word salad, y'all. There's a lot of word salads out there right now. There's tons coming at you from all angles, from all sides, from all directions. It's like salad here, salad there. Everybody go vegan. No, 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 no. We need some fucking meat. We need some fucking protein. We need some actual concrete things that we can digest and process and assimilate so that we can grow and glow as the glorious beings we are. So, yeah, I would say this political season, beware of the word salads. They're out there. They will trap you. They'll have pretty dressings and nice and sprinkles on top, like, ooh, that one's got cranberries. Ooh, that one's got some like fried onions. No! Look at what's underneath it. If it's just a bed of lettuce, especially iceberg, it ain't going to keep you full. It ain't going to give you what you need. It's just empty promises that you're going to shit out with regret the next day. All right. Moving on. I think we had a question. Our neighbor is a comedian. Will she ever have a Netflix special? Oh, well, this is something that you're going to have to like take either as a yes or no, or a how do I cope with the answer, whether it happens or not. Because hard questions. Look, OraCola's choice again, right? Hard questions the universe does not usually like. They want to sometimes just like be no, we're not doing that. We're not going to give you too much of the playbook in advance. You're going to have to learn some of these plays ahead of time. Well, I'm going to do some tarot for you because whether or not you get the Netflix special, it's all about how you accept getting it or not. Really, that's what you're asking. Like, will I get it? But if I don't, how does it work out, right? How do I feel about it? How do I accept the answer? Because whether you get one or not, so many variables, so many. I advise you to put it out on YouTube. So many comedians do that. Just film your own damn special, even if it's just like your friend in the living room, just filming you telling jokes. Like, I think Maria Bamford did that. She just did like her in her living room with her parents watching and did a whole fucking comedy special. And it was funny. So, if you got the talent, it'll work out no matter what. Netflix or not. And Netflix is actually probably like going to go bankrupt soon. So I wouldn't bank on them. Just saying. Okay. Here's the tarot for you. Oh, the swords. Yeah. Just cut through the bullshit. Right? You got the spice to do it yourself. You can just like say, even if Netflix ain't happening for me, I can make it happen for myself in a different way. Start exploring them avenues and maybe explore them avenues first because Netflix might come later. But even if it don't, all the groundwork you lay for it is going to bring you fruit. You're gonna maybe get a little scraggly tomato here and there, but after doing it for a while, you'll learn some tricks. You'll learn some things, some techniques. Other people will tell you how to grow the tomatoes, and then one year you're gonna have a bumper crop, right? If you keep putting more work into it and you keep working it out. Good luck. It is 9:45, y'all. Oh yeah, salesmen are real good at word salad. And you're welcome. I know a thing or two about word salad. And not just because I've had multiple television shows where I've had to talk nonstop and just like keep it going. Yeah. I know something about it. Whew, I don't think I missed any questions. I did not. I do have a lotto ticket, and god damn it, I hope this one hits because let me tell you, I've been having some like financial struggles, just like everybody. It has been a thing. And I ain't saying that to get your sympathy. I'm just like being real with y'all. I'm being on the real with y'all that it is tight. This whole year is tight, and I'm sure it's tight for y'all. And I feel for y'all. I do. So, yeah, hopefully y'all can manifest this thing to be a big old winner for me, even if it's just another dollar to get another ticket. I'm happy with that. Okay, good. Where should Patrick and I have our finance date? What kind of date is a finance date? I don't even know what that is. All right, I'm gonna spin. Oh, the tarot. Wow. Tarot likes to be front and center tonight. I don't know what a finance date is. If one of y'all could fill me in, let me know because I feel like I'm missing out on something. Is this where you're a couple and you split finances and then you go like look at the books together? Because that's weird to me. I'd never done that in my whole life. It was always like I would figure out how much needed to get paid because I was the most responsible and the least drunk person in the household. And then I would tell the other person, you owe me this much. And then we'd work it out in some way. Sometimes, hopefully, it was actual cash. Other times, it might have been other things. But yeah, we figured it out, which is why I like living alone because I'm the one that has the finance date. It's the first of every month when I pay all my fucking bills. And then I cry a little bit to Apollo about how poor we are and how I can't believe that I still have to take care of his ass and give him that $3 pill a day. Like that, just like every month is a thing. But yeah, let's see. What about the finance date? Let's see. We go to dinner or drinks or something and plan the next pay period. I see. Okay, so it is. It's about the budget. Okay. Well, that's cute. At least you're having fun with it. And it ain't an argument happening while one of you's in the shower. The devil. Oh my goodness. Well, maybe this one's not going to be the best because one of y'all might want to spend some extra money and the other won't, or both of y'all want to spend some extra money, but it turns out to be a bad idea, or you pick a restaurant that gives you food poisoning. Like there could be a lot of things that happen with this, but I would say your next finance date, maybe just keep it low key, just keep it chill. Keep the expectations open and don't be judgmental. And don't come in with any wild ideas like, oh, this next month we're going to all go to Machu Picchu. No, that takes some planning. I mean, spontaneity is good for some things, but international travel, no, not unless you're getting paid. So, yeah, good luck. I hope it works out. Oh my goodness. Well, he does want a new phone. See, already animosity brewing. Y'all are gonna have to like make your cases. You're gonna have to write out your things and write it out. Fucking write it out. Write out the pros, the cons. That way you can come to the table with a list and y'all can go back and forth. And I would recommend no drinks for the negotiation. I would have the drinks after every party has come to an agreement in satisfaction. Not if one person was bullied, but if everybody comes to the like right place, then everybody can have a drink. And that might be an incentive to work it out faster, to be honest. I would be inclined to work it out faster if I was like, I have to be sober until this is over. I would figure out how to make it happen faster. That's all I'm saying. I would let go of some shit. Good luck. Goog. Other neighbor wants to know the best way to exercise HOA demons. Wow. I don't know. Not being an HOA. Move away. I mean, this is the liturgical. Oh my goodness. Well, we'll see what we get. Yeah, I don't know that I could ever be involved with an HOA. Mainly because I've always been too poor to have an actual house or condo. So it has never become a thing. But hearing horror stories of other folks who have dealt with the HOA has let me know that for sure my instincts are right. There are petty tyrants everywhere, not just at your work, but just everywhere you go. Little petty tyrants, little bitty Hitlers who just want to have their own little world and they think they know better than everybody else, and they're going to come hell or high water make you bend to their will. And I don't agree with letting people have power over me unless I explicitly allow it through some kind of sexual union. And I hope you ain't fucking your HOA person, but if you are, why are they treating you like shit? What's the benefit? Okay. Okay. Oh, the current president. Oh, so you got another demon. Jesus Christ. It's because only people who want to do that job have personality defects. They're on the dark triad of the narcissistic, like sociopathic, psychopathic personality disorder wheel. Like all of them people are. No good person ever wants to be head of the HOA. Ever. It's like no good person ever actually wants to be president. Oh, I just said the real truth. Don't blame me. It's just the truth. People who want to be in power got to have an asterisk next to their name. Because no matter how many good things they done on paper, whoo, you know they done some evil shit behind the doors. Okay. Here we go. Other demon. How do we exercise it? What is this? This is, oh, okay. So this is some Lord of the Rings stuff. You got to go on a quest, a journey. You got to get that ring. You got to go all through all the demons and the fire things and the orcs and all that shit. And then finally, you're going to get down to Mordor. You're going to toss that ring in, and then you're going to go retire in the West. So basically, you're going to end up moving out anyway. So I would not put too much energy into this because it ain't like a long-term thing. You can go to hell trying to get rid of this demon, but in the end, you're just going to go out west, probably to Albuquerque, maybe Phoenix. I don't know. What's popular out there? I ain't up on the real estate. Okay. It is 9:54, y'all. We only got a few more minutes left here. Okay. No, Goog, you don't want to be involved in none of that shit. Listen. If you want drama, create it in different ways. Like start a business. That's a good drama to have. Get involved in your HOA, that's some lazy drama because you know there's going to be drama. That's just like sitting back watching the stupid shit on TV, the Kardashians. That's just easy drama. No, you're capable of bigger drama. So go entrepreneur somewhere. and just like rabble rouse. I don't know, maybe start a protest movement, start a nonprofit. There's lots of ways you can be the king in your own drama. Don't get involved in someone else's. Not worth it. Okay. Well, since it is toward the end of the show and I forgot about this lovely thing, and all of the astrologers that I follow, Vedic, Western, whatever, they're all saying there's some shit coming up this next week. Like we're getting into some shit. And there could be some shit going down. By the time the next OraCola shows up, could be some shit going down. So, in honor of this pretty much unanimous astrology opinion about the shit, I'm going to do a throwback reading just for the collective because I have a dark sense of humor. And I want to know what the universe has to say about me tempting fate in this way. So here we go. We're going to do an emoji card. All y'all regulars, y'all know what the emoji card's all about. Y'all know it. Here we go. Oh, okay. Well, this one's not so bad. Actually, the emoji deck usually gives us a bad outcome, but this one is all like kissy faces and like shy. Like, so maybe all them people are wrong. Maybe it's going to be just fine. Maybe the surprise will be good. You just don't know. We just don't fucking know. But this is a good. There's going to be lots of folks to kiss up to in the next week. And we might need to be kissing some ass. Maybe. Yes, it could be that you got to kiss the ass of the person that comes to take you to the gulag so you get the better spot on the bus. But yeah, it ain't as bad as I thought. So, thumbs up. Can we have a general pornicle? We wanted our neighbors to see a pornicle for their first watch. Okay, well, all right. I'll do that for y'all because it was a special request. So there's 755 pages in the pornicle. We're going to choose a number at random and see what smut dictates our general reading. So 742. So we're at the end. We're getting into modern shit here. It could be abstract. You never know. So page 742 in the pornicle. Oh my goodness. It is at the end here. Almost. 742. Oh, okay. Well, this is the signal, kind of like rolling off my last thing to get in line, bitch. You're going to be pulling the cart and you're going to be exploited by some rich bitch while you're doing it. Basically, we are the slaves to the man. We always have been. We're born into slavery. It's just a different kind of slavery than the one we were talking about in school. Like they tell you about that slavery in school and you're like, oh my God, that's so awful. So you don't think about the slavery that you're actually in. And yeah, we're in the slavery. And look, they're going to make us wear some ridiculous shit. But sometimes them horses go wild. I'm not saying you should like take that reign and just accept your assignment. But maybe if you're into it, I don't know. It might be fun for a night. You're going to have to judge it for yourself, honestly. I would say if you're into that shit and you would enjoy it, yes. But if you're not into it, just say no. Do not pull the cart for the man. Do not let the man whip you. No. All right. It is 9:59, y'all. I guess it's time for me to whip out this. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Remember, I'm trying to win the $5,000 or whatever. Yeah, $5,000. Because let me tell you, it's been dark. So, oh God, I got to get here. I'll use the emoji deck since it gave me a happy-ish kind of emoji card, which normally gives you a shitty one. I'm going to be hopeful here that this is the winner. I'm going to scratch off all the prizes first and save the winning number for last. Because, yeah, we like to anticipate things. We like to edge a little bit. Here we go. All right, these are our numbers. And we didn't get no symbols. So we're going to have to get the number. Y'all concentrate. And here we go. Did we win? Did we win? Did we win? And, we won $1. Yes. Bum-ba-da-dum. We won $1. We can get another ticket at the Asian grocery store. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. I love it. Thank y'all for manifesting that dollar for me. I appreciate it. I'll take $1. I'll take 25 cents. Shit, I can put that in the dryer at the laundromat. I ain't going to complain. All right. Well, y'all, thank you so much for hanging out with me here on the OraCola here on Wednesday night, August 14th, 2024. We ain't in World War III yet, but we're close. We're creeping up on it. The old limp dix is gone, so nobody has any excuse to like keep the lid on it. I'm just saying. And the astrology is saying some shit's going to go down. So if some shit goes down, don't be surprised. But if it don't, well, guess what? You threw off the yoke of the man and you vibrated higher. Remember, no matter what happens, vibrate higher. All right, y'all. I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Remember, like, subscribe, share, tell your friends, bring a friend over, have a party. We do this every Wednesday at 9 p.m. Central. I will see y'all next time. I love y'all. Bye.